Don't blink, it's your boy Yink. Welcome to our show. Hope you guys are doing well. Because having a wonderful day on this 11 September 2025. I'm kind of tired, but hey, we got this. We got this. We got this. So now we're doing a entire talk, of course. I want to check out something. This game suck. I'm sick, semi. Because the biggest thing you game. Okay. Perfect. Okay. Okay. Good. I had to bring somebody. I had to be authoritative with someone today. In the guild because they were talking shit about another player, saying they were not doing well, which I'm possibly the worst player of the guild. So yeah, good. Okay, perfect. So tire talk starting in a couple seconds. Are you already here? Nice, we're doing good. So super simple today. We're gonna be starting with every single playthrough. Big advancement yesterday. Not only did we get the module, we did get resistance. There's some really good news. Let's finish with the crown, with the crown, the shield, and the sword again. Great news, great news today. This is unbelievable. This is sad, but this is unbelievable. So I've been playing the game on crown for 2 years, and I got my first follower on the tower. Who's really talking about the tower? He's really talking about the tower, and he knows the game, so he's another player. This is good, and I don't know if it's a lucky thing or what, but he maybe he saw the other playthrough and said, okay, well, Crown is the one he's working on the most, is the one that's most advanced, because he's talking about the tower, he's talking about the Crown, but like, hey, how do you get your smart missile so good? How many stones do you put in there, right? I'm gonna show him. So, for the sword and shield, what is really cool is we still have the banner. Today, I'm gonna spend a lot on the banner. We have 4,000 gem and 3,200 gem. So next on the list we have. Okay, so what am I ranking? Sword did pretty good, 17, and I really tried this time. I really tried. Really tried. Oh my god, I know the exact results. This is me. The sheep in me. With a sword, with a shield. Are the same. Yeah. They're the exact same. Sword did 685 and shield did 184. But the good news is they both get the same reward. 50 stone, 125 gem. That's great. Okay. That's done. Okay? That's good. Now, I gotta say, let's do this. Gonna be the same thing. You won't allow me because there's this bug that says, hey, you're gonna be in the same place every time. Crown ended up in 20th position, which is kind of disastrous. But at the same time, you know, it's Levy. Why is it disastrous? Well, because we spent so much points and we spent so much coin in our hands, you know. That's bad. Resistance. Okay, so resistance, I'm kind of sad. I'm sorry, my breakfast. That's sad. 29. I'm the person that did the worst. 40 gem and 12 stone, which is not that bad because we're gonna be using it to upgrade our golden tower. The golden tower, although not my favorite weapon, it's really useful right now because yesterday we spent the better part of the whole night on max interest and interest percentage. So now today what we're going to do is we're going to do labs for cash bonus and cash per wave. Why? Because right now I have level 3, which is 200. Now this is not the great news. The great news is even better. Delightful. The great news is even better. The great news. Oh, I'm about to die here. 500. No, don't die. Don't die. I died by a elite, which is pretty good. 587. The vampire. I had no chance. I'm gonna increase my cash per wave. There you go. We're at 54. And it gives us the perfect excuse to upgrade our gun tower. I want to do cooldown. There you go. So that's pretty sad because usually I do way better than that, but okay. Actually, again, in the space of 6 hours, unlock the module, unlock the guild. So these two are gonna be super good for the general thing. General thing being, I remember the tower. Guild is gonna be super useful, and the guild that I'm in, I think really kind. They're talking more than my guild is. Let's see. I want to see if they answer me. And they say, hi everyone, thanks for having me. Well, they haven't answered that. But we do have Tricky Gem. Nice, the token and 50 bits. We're almost at the point of getting a guardian. The craziest thing is the possible first boss that I'm gonna have is gonna be a guardian. Am I happy about that? Here and there, because I feel like the resistance is so confusing because we're having so much good stuff so early on, but some stuff that are primordial isn't good. For example, with the Torn, I waited so long to get it. And because we got it so late, we actually got the we actually got what? A lot of defense, a lot of offense. This is really good. This is really good. Sensational. So, what are I plan for today? I was disappointed yesterday about the rank of tournaments. But at the same time, oh my god, I'm eating a lot. I woke up 20 minutes ago. So this is me being awakened and starving. It's normal to be doing that bad because, again, we've been playing for what? We've been playing for 6 days. This is our 7th day today. Yeah. So in 6 hours. In 5 hours. We get it. And crazy because the first day we watched Lord of the Ring. That was kind of cool. So, I want to talk about the next plan. The next plan is, and that's kind of super simple. Right now, we do have a large need for cash. A very large need for cash. Why that much of a large need? Because right now, what we're trying to do is, so we increase our max interest. And we increase our interest percentage, which is good, but horrible. Why? It's good. My apologies. Because you do have more cash to spend. It's bad because the max interest will not work until you are at a certain level. Oh my god. I was looking at the shield thinking it was the sword. And it's good because, like, for example, right now, right? If I let it go, 1.9, 2, I got 66, which is better than what I would gotten before yesterday. It's just still good. Now, why is that important? Okay, so we bought a lot of. It's actually really, really important. We bought a lot of upgrade. Again, is the knockback? Is the knockback? Is the life steal? It is the bounce shot. It is the molt shot and rapid shot. And these are important. Why? Because they're going to be helping me get further in the playthrough. By a lot. Now, problem is the dependent with coins, right? The quicker my cash bonus and my coin kill, when I say cash bonus, I'm also saying cash per wave. My coin kill and my coin wave. The sooner they're done, the faster I can start with the other one. Right? Now, here's a great thing. Today, the goal is actually to make the most cash as possible. To be able to increase all of these upgrades that I don't have coins in the workshop in, to upgrade them. Now, when that's done, I'm going to be able to upgrade my attack, my health. Now, the weirdest thing ever is that we're kind of reliant on lifesteal. That's why the vampire killed us. The vampire doesn't allow lifesteal, you know? There's a lot of point in there. Now, I would need garlic thorn, but I'm not gonna be unlocking them for a while. Today we're probably gonna do more of tier 1. I was surprised yesterday that in tier 3 we got to I forgot to check. I was surprised today that in tier 3 we get to do so much wave 30. Okay, I have to do is add. Now the important part is going to be seeing how much we're doing. Last time we did in 300 coins and 3 gems. So because we unlocked tier 3, this is possibly going to be getting raising. Sorry. And now I don't know because my apologies. It should be significant, right? Imagine if you're at wave tier 21 and but also look about the price, because for example right now we have a mission which is getting to tier 120, I think. No, it's more than that. It's going to a certain tier with no cards unlocked. I'm gonna be waiting until the last day to do it. Why? Because you're gonna have more game speed to do it, so it's not gonna be as hard. And if we fail, well, we'll be able to restart, and it's not gonna take some time because right now it takes us a while. I got the biggest mistake at shield, and this is a mistake that I really have to fix. Which is I'm noticing is we're not picking game speed up, game speed and the normal perks as the first one. 5, good. We have 300 gems, so what I could do is, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna do something stupid. I'm gonna upgrade my new card slots. So new card slot, yes, 300 gem, and I'm gonna be putting free upgrade in there. Because free upgrade is actually pretty good. And you know the craziest thing about free upgrade? You can change it. So I'm gonna put it before. It gives us 4% and everything, which is good. We are at wave 35. Why? Because I got some great news for Resistance. My apologies. I got some great news for Resistance. The great news is what? The great news is that we're in a position where I'm just gonna sneeze because it's gonna be annoying. Or blow my nose, you know? And if I sneeze because I'm French. The free upgrade, I don't know if that's the best thing to do, but even if I get a couple more upgrades, I'm gonna be super happy, you know? I got some bad news and I got some great news. The problem with the lab is confirmed. On this phone, if I close the phone, not close the phone, like close the actual phone, but just close the screen, we get a case of your lab is not working. So this is very, very problematic. It's because this is so problematic. What I'm going to do is, but there's some great news here. I got two. There's some great news, but there's some horrible news. The great news, and they're the same. We do have two. So when you look at it, we have two labs. What? Oh, never mind. Oh, shit. Because I'm using an application that's used to break. It broke yesterday. It broke on a 3 hours videos. I can repair it, so that's not a big deal. Okay. So we have two labs right now that I'm able to do overnight, and they're great. So you got game speed, which is still 2 days and 14 hours. So this I'm definitely gonna do, and you got the lab speed, which is 10 hours. So no matter what, I can go to sleep. I have these two that are ready. They're gonna cost me what is 148 and 28? It's 76, 176, right? So the 176, I'm gonna be able to put it right. So the whole night the lab will work. However, what is the problem with that? Well, because first of all, you're putting yourself in a situation where you only have those two labs. You're putting yourself in a situation where when those two labs are done, you can't do anything, right? So meanwhile, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to do enough gems. But for example, right now, if I was to choose the next card, how much is the next card? It's 400. So of course, if you give me 400 gems, I'm gonna choose next lab, right? We also have. See, cash bonus is not that bad. It's 6:30. It's 6:30. 6 hours and 20 minutes. I can actually do it overnight. But yeah, cash bonus and cash per wave are so important today because we upgrade our max interest, but our max interest only works when we have a little cash. And the interest percent is actually pretty good. We are at 215 to start with. 215 to start with. I have to say it again. 215 to start with, which is so important with that. Because when we first got max interest per wave, we were running it at 2%. Because when we first started, it was 5,000 to get the full percent, but no, it was more. It was 8,000, something like that, to get the max interest. And then we lowered it down to 2%, which was going to be 2,100, 2,200, which is quite manageable. But with this, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do it as much as possible. That way we always get the 200. Otherwise, it's completely pointless. Now the 200 is, and this is the insane part. Even at base level, we're making more cash than we were before. How? Because, and it's not the max, but instead of doing 50, we'll do 60. That's actually pretty good. That being said, this is the goal for today, to get our cash income to be better. I'm still gonna be running it in tier 1. Pick it up. Making my way downtown, walking fast, and it's too last. Why chick is leaving Netflix? Can you believe that shit? The plan is to do tier 1 until 2,500 to get the skin, right? The skin's gonna be super important. The skin is gonna be super important. Why? Because of my first skin, which is a shuriken. I would like Cthulhu, but the shuriken is also good. And if I'm able to do that, this is gonna be cool because I'm gonna be doing to tier 2. Tier 2, I'm gonna be around 1,000. So for some reason, tier 2 is full of labs. Tier 1, there's next to low labs. It's more diamond. Yeah, we got this. We got this, Babel. We got this, Babel. And I'm super happy. We're gonna do some progress now. A bit worried. I know it's well, it's not tomorrow. The day it's Saturday. I'm a bit worried for what's coming with. Oh, I got a text. I don't know you and I don't care. Possibly some OnlyFan model saying, "Hey, I miss you." Yeah, I don't know you, dude. I don't know you, girl. Ooh, we got a free orbs. And the free upgrade's gonna be good. Free upgrade's gonna be really good. Especially early level. I like this card a lot. This is a fun fact. We're gonna get into it a bit later on, but this is a really fun fact. I'm a bit worried about other tournaments because tournament was my way of doing coins, of doing diamonds and stuff like that, and now I'm a bit worried because I just left gold, bronze, and I'm not gonna have stones. I'm not gonna have anything, you know. So yeah, it's a bit bad, but it's up to me to become stronger, right? And that's pretty simple to do. Funny story is, when I was doing the crown, once again, the crown is unexperienced. Don't know what you're doing, trying your best, right? Testing some new stuff. With the crown, what ended up happening is kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. How can I say this? My apologies. With the crown, we did the free upgrades for the longest of times. The longest, I think I kept it for the first years. But for the first years with the crown, it was completely different because for the first year, what I was doing was tier 1. Sword and Shield was completely different because I was home and I was playing. So Sword and Shield was, I was doing the best I could with tier 5, tier 6. But in Crown, the reason why we kept it in tier 1 for so long, well, first of all, the reality of tier 1 back then, which is now a year and a half ago, was completely different. The first thing you gotta understand is there was no elite. So I used to do a 10,000 plus wave, and it would take me 12 hours. So what I would do, which was great, was I would literally start before I went to bed. I would start this. This is crazy. This is how much I'm motivated I was tier 1. I was doing it when I got home, right? I was doing my videos and shit like that. I didn't have the tower in the background. So at around 7 o'clock p.m., what I would do is I restarted run, right? I would go to sleep at like 11:30, and then I would play in the bus, and I would play at work. And at work, by the time I finished work, I was at 9,000 something. I was really close to this. So by the time that we got home, yeah, I had a time to do one run, and it would give me the most coin. It was possibly it wasn't the most coin per seconds, and this is insane because this was before the elite cells, which you could farm. This was before the module, which you could farm. I pretty sure, not 100%, but 95% sure. See, we ate peanuts, and now I have to go to the bathroom. We ate nuts. I'm 95% sure that module appeared before Shield and Sword, so the module came in, and of course the module came in before when I was done with tier 1. And the craziest thing is, I finished work in March 2023. No, 2024. Yeah, I missed that job. And I never got to do tier 2. Because tier 2 I was at 4,500. So I was dying, and I was like, oh, well, you lose some time to play. Yeah. So that's pretty much it. Anyway, before we go, I'm going to talk about, I have to go to the bathroom. Whew, we're back. Ooh, not feeling good. Okay, so now I'm going to talk to you guys about, in the guild, I had to talk to 2 players yesterday to put them back on track. One of them is, he's a newer player. I think he's younger. But he's like, I think he's younger. I think he's looking for guidance, in life. That's kind of not the place. Holding 13 in Legend, I didn't mean Q and not Q. 2 time 11 T1. Arc phrase of hybrid on my way to GC. To GC, which is, I don't know what that is. Ink cannot try to make, okay. Between AP, what measure do you have? Dark Knight, the biggest time thing in the game is definitely ultimate weapon. So if you could give an weapon, we might be able to help. 5, okay. Cash, RPA, EB. Oh my god, they're using Scaring Key. I'll develop all your damage because your carbon are neutral. More advanced than mine, but I constantly play 10-6 Yeah, Hypermacrono. Yes, slow down. I'm running. Okay, so cool. Cool, 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 cool. Nice. Cool. So they got along. That's good. That's good. Anyway, because there was some drama yesterday, and I didn't want the drama to be persistent, we already had to kick this guy. We already had to kick this guy from the guild because it was doing drama. I want to have a Discord chat for specific people, like officer. Yeah, officer. And want to have an officer group chat. So me, the guild leader, and officers. Um, to talk about the guild, and I'm like, bro, you're literally asking me to talk shit about people that I don't even know. The guild is 1 week old, and then I told him that, and then I told him, listen, and he kept saying, talk about Discord. I'm like, hey, there's gonna be a problem. I'm gonna have to kick you. So then he exposed the texts, and then he left. But that was a situation. But I kick a lot of people. So for Permanent Dragon, it's weird. Maybe if I restart the app, I don't think so. Um, However, we did find a guild of kind of I think it's 28 members or 29 members, and most of them are newer players. Um, the guild in itself isn't that well. It's 5:30, you know. It's 5:30. Yeah, nobody answered. Okay, so they got 5:30. My first guild, which is the guild we created, is at 6:50. 6:50. I'm at 5:30. I got 3 days. Damn. We might not make it, guys. We might not make it. Because today is Thursday. No, we should be able to make it. We should be able to make it. A lot of people, what they're going to do is make sure that we got it. But it's going to be cutting close. Like the 6:50, there's never a problem. There's never a problem. I'm also going to have to do the first 5:30. But it's weird because most people put in... Yeah. Yeah, we had 30 people? 30 people, yeah. Yeah, some people are not